Hey guys, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Happy Mother's Day. What's up? What's up? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Guys, remember to like up the live and share the live. Remember to like up the live, guys. Remember to share the live. Remember to tell a friend to tell a friend. We're on our road to 1 million. The work must continue. Happy Mother's Day to all my Mother's subscribers. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Welcome, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are you guys doing today? Hope everybody is doing well. Uh, Hope everybody's doing well, guys. Welcome to Jamaica 87 channel. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, guys. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, guys. Me no really I do know life per se now until later, but I just stop by to say hi to my subscribers, especially our mothers. Happy, happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Ro. Thank you. Hey, everybody doing? We want to say happy Mother's Day to our Prime Minister wife, Miss Juliet Holness, and to the Prime Minister wife, to the Prime Minister mother, you know, happy Mother's Day. You know what I mean? Everybody on the live that is a mom, happy Mother's Day. Remember, when you come on the live, you just like, share, and subscribe. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know, how you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? Guys, welcome, welcome. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You know, the Prime Minister was on um a radio station earlier doing a live broadcast for the mothers. Oh my, hey, may I tell you, guys, you see, Andrew, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace, I, I, I have never come across um such a personality, a prime minister with such a personality before. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I have never. So I want to say big up to the most honorable Andrew Michael Wallace for thinking out the box to do that live broadcast. I know the people of Jamaica appreciate it and appreciate the time, out of your busy schedule to send them, Happy Mother's Day And the Prime Minister also um, going to visit the 9-year-old girl that died. The Prime Minister going to visit his um, that parents, you know, especially the mother and this Mother's Day. The police is also on a manhunt to find that rapist, that grape, because they can't. Oh, I forgot to me on YouTube. Yeah, man, the police is on a massive manhunt to capture that boy who raped that little girl and unalive her. You know, we just want to say condolences to the family, especially to the mom. Boy, I can't imagine what she been going through right now on Mother's Day. Believe you me. But God, I got me dear. I mean, me positive, you know, that He will bring you through. You know, He will bring you through, Mama. Just go and hold it, boy. Me don't know where you can tell a parent say no when they lose the child, especially when the child is so young. You know what I mean? So young, 9 years old, and her life has been slashed away, mm, by these criminals. And I looked on social media to see if I see anything whatsoever at all from JFJ. I have yet to see any statement from JFJ regarding this brutal murder and rape, you know, of our little girl. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. You know, and we must do everything in our power. If we see something, we must say something, and we must make sure that these people are captured and put behind bars for the entire life, for the rest of the entire life. We cannot have it both way. We cannot have it both way. You see, there you go see the judge, or you see your maker. And the when we are the society are cry out, the government must respond. And for years, Jamaica people have been crying out on governments to try and curb this crime and violence, you know, this brutal killing in our society, for years. But this government have showed up and show up in a massive way. And today I can report to all of my subscribers and anybody that is listening that Jamaica is experiencing 40% reduction in crime and violence. 40% reduction. You know what I mean? That is off the chain. You know? That is very good. Very, very good. Small nation like a Jamaica. mm, That was on the top 10 most murderous um countries. You know? Now Jamaica is off the top 10 most dangerous countries in the world. It's just because of this government and the initiatives the government have put in place to take care of its citizens. I want to big up the Prime Minister the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. He have been doing it for the Jamaican people in real time. So guys, let me just continue to keep that mother in our prayers. And also, you know, those who lost loved ones, you know, many mothers today, you know, are grieving because of the loss of their child or children. Boy, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Some, 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 some parents lost actually all of their kids that they bring on this earth. Some lost the one that they have. And a day like today, they're mourning, you know. Some of them wish if this day will never come. You know what I mean? But we want to just encourage our mothers to continue, to be a good mother and continue to be an inspiration to your children. You know, mother is like the salt of the earth. You know what I mean? Without the mothers, we can't have a society. Can't have a society, you know, especially a society that is manageable, have respect. You know what I mean? Where just when we think about our mothers and the roles that they played in our society. If it wasn't for our mothers, what would our nation be today? Even though we have some nowadays mothers that need to step up to the plate and learn from our elders. You see, when it comes down to principle and manners and to do the right thing, those things cannot change. Those things cannot change. And me hear many young mothers talking about is modern time now. So kids must not get slapped. Kids must not get talked too hard because you're going to traumatize the kids. Traumatize what? The Bible said that you must not spare the rod and spoil the child. And we have been seeing government across the world creating laws for us parents not to slap or beat our kids. Hmm. I'm not saying that, you know, we must beat our child to the point where you hurt them. You understand what I mean? But if somebody's kids, man, they need slap. Matter of fact, I not pretty up nothing. Some of them need some damn hassle. But I tell you, if some of the kids that did get licked, they're better after them. I tell you, God, truth. No talk to can help them picking it. You talk to them and two twos. When you talk to them about, I hate them I do. And the same thing they end up a do. Like you never talk to them. And sometimes we talk to them more than one, two, three, four times. And they behave like they not know years old. You know what I mean? But, you know, we respect our mothers. Really, really respect our mothers because if it wasn't for our mothers, we wouldn't be here today. Trust me, we wouldn't have been here today. And I want to just encourage those persons who, they would have a fallout of, you know, relationship with the parents. Man, listen, it's time to reconcile. Yeah, man. Call up your parents, then, man. Call up your mother and wish her a happy Mother's Day. It no matter what your mother do or say to you, you know, forgive your parents and call your mother and wish her happy Mother's Day. Where is the heart of forgiveness? Where is the heart of forgiveness? You find children that talk to their parents because the parents talk to them about certain situation, and according to them, they don't like them parents for it. Nonsense. Nonsense. Find your parents, find your mother, and apologize. The Bible say we must honor our mother, our father, and we day may belong. It no must long, but it may belong. You know? Let me tell you something, man. Any parents bring forth a child of this world need to be praised. You know how much abortion take place across the world every year? Hmm? And we have managed to make it. We have managed to make it, you know, and being alive today. Many persons in the grave would want to be in our spot, you know. So when we mother bring forth us into this world, we owe them every debt of gratitude. We owe them gratitude. Me not see what for my mother could have done to me. Even though you have some parents, where they're very, very annoying and they will provoke you to wrath. Yeah. But we see some parents, especially some mother, struggle with their children. And we see their children grow up to be something in life. And they're in position to help their parents. And believe you me, those parents are struggling even to buy a night meal. Even to buy a night meal. And me have to give the Prime Minister credit. I have to give him all the credit. Because when he come up with this pension scheme for the pensioners who is 75 or over, it was the greatest thing man ever done. Believe you me, it was the greatest thing man ever done to provide something for these elders among time because many of them are people here have kids, and then I fought upon them. And believe you me, some of them must struggle to make ends meet. But the Prime Minister have created a pension scheme for them. And we want to say kudos to the Prime Minister, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace, who have made it possible. You know, we have to thank him, man. We have to thank him. Respect me Prime Minister, most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. So happy Mother's Day, guys. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. May I go live later? You know what I mean? May I go live later? And me just want to join me later. You know, but me department, me a bones on fire upon the PMP criminal organization. All right. So happy Mother's Day, all my subscribers, mothers subscribers. You know what I mean? Happy Mother's Day and happy Mother's Day for every one of my subscriber them, mother, wife. You know what I mean? Mother and wife. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. That's what I mean. Yeah, man. So bless upon yourself, guys. We talk to you later. You know. So take care, guys.